Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here.
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you can empathise with that, Jim.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been?
Despite it all, though, he did win 3 European titles and 3 league titles. He was a world champion, and all of that in 8.5 years, which says quite a lot about him.
Not bad.
Gerrard. And here's Gullit.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, super! Vinicius Junior! And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's put paid to a promising move. Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Gullit. Now it's Eto'o. Hoeneß.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vinicius Junior. De Jong looking to penetrate opposition lines. Gerrard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Eto'o, and it's Gerrard. Hoeneß. Now it's Gullit. And Gullit! Gullit. Thuram with the clearance. Vinicius Junior, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. De Jong, and that's been intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gerrard. It's Van Dijk. And it's Nesta. Eto'o chasing after it. De Jong, he's picked his way through. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
The pass has gone astray. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Maldini. Vinicius Junior. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bellingham. Someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Rummenigge. Hoeneß. Oh, that's fabulous. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Bullet. And it's Gerrard. Thuram, who's steaming forward. Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! And here's Platini. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And the first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And it's Maldini. Sorted out. Vieira. Nesta. De Jong.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Eto'o! Bellingham has got himself a free kick.
Vietnam have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Gerrard. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bellingham. Platini. De Jong. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Bale. That's a fabulous ball. And it's Vieira. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Somewhat off target. Hoeneß. Rummenigge is herring after that one, and he's only too happy to take that back. Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Platini, now it's Vinicius Junior. You can run onto that. Now the finish! They've done it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Platini. Number 22,
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Important interception.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Number 6, Johan Cruyff.
He's got away.
Taking place.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Luis Suarez! They've scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that has put paid to that. Passing nice and neat. Bale. It's Bale! And that's a real chance missed.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And that is out of play. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. Platini providing an outlet on that flank. And Dijk herring after the ball here. Driving on and making good progress. Gullit.
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you can empathise with that.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been?
Despite it all, though, he did win 3 European titles and 3 league titles. He was a world champion, and all of that in 8.5 years, which says quite a lot about him.
Not bad.
Platini. Gullit. Rummenigge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini. And it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
He's played him through. Rummenigge. That's good play. That is lovely. Now it's Gullit. Rummenigge. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And it's Vieira. Nice interception, well timed. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that's an excellent interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gullit. Oh, well played. Gullit.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Caught offside that time. Rummenigge does well to get it back. Rummenigge stood his ground strongly. Gerrard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rummenigge. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Platini. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Platini. Gerrard. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quality ball. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. And he's there to retrieve it. Maldini. Good play on the left-hand side here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will all...
Up he goes! They've scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So we have... And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And please join
Well,
me
obviously
in wishing
things
a
are not
happy
good,
wedding
Peter.
anniversary
It seems
for
the
one of our
team were
fan
just a
club
bit too
members.
busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve.
Here we go again.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Always onto this. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And he's gone looking for safety. Thuram. Passes short and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale. Araujo. Thuram. So what can they make of this? Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Hullet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge. He's got away. Arsenal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Thuram spots it and intercepts. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And here's Platini. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Horace! Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked out the run. Rummenigge, he has found the way through.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's through here. Now it's Bale. Platini. Thuram calmly anticipates. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! Platini. And they can counter here.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gerrard. Rummenigge. Hoeneß. Rummenigge. He rises! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Substitution on the field.
And we have
10,
our very first corner.
Vinicius Junior. Number 7, Platini. Number 11.
Well, there's the
Gullit.
clearance.
Number 22.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
Number 5, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Coming on the field. Number
And here's
20,
Messi.
Suarez.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Number 3, Xabi Alonso. Number 9,
Now it's
Messi.
Hazard.
Number
And he's managed to
6,
get free.
Johan Cruyff.
Has a goal! Has another
Rodri.
goal!
Substitutions taking place.
Vietnam certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Great position here. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Gullit. And he can clear it away. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Platini powering forward here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Maldini calmly anticipates. Platini. Hoeneß. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Danger averted for now. Taken back almost at once. It's a good spell of possession, this. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The ball has bounced loose now. Platini.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Seedorf. That is good alertness. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard cuts it out.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Bellingham gets across and deals with it. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a cracking ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Eto'o. And Hullet! Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
In for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Vieira. Vinicius Junior. Maldini gets across to intercept that. He's gone forward. Just eases him off the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, super ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Platini. And that's gone loose. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Always onto this. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Tries a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Schmeichel comes out and deals with it. Now it's Eto'o, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a... Can he put it away? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So there was the first half.
Arsenal really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That looks a good ball through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. Passes short and sharp. And he's cut it out. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Out to the right. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ernest. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Hullet looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, played right into his path. It could be in here. Well, there's the clearance. Vietnam have reclaimed it. Ernest. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! He scores! The breakthrough arrives at last! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.